our next topic, we have our hypothetical. And not gonna lie, I got this from RDC World. I think someone asked them this question, and so I'm taking it from them. I take no credit for coming up with this, but the question is, would DBZ be better or worse if Gohan became the main character? And I had to think about this. My initial answer was it would probably be better if Gohan was the main character and he took the mantle. Because honestly, Goku's been through so much. And at the end, I'll take it a step further after I explain a little bit more. But it was kind of already going in a direction, like in Dragon Ball Z, in the Cell games. Like Gohan was prepped up to be the main character. They did that in the Cell Saga, and then they did that in the Buu Saga. They kept pump faking us with this main character energy with Gohan, and then at the end it always seems to be Goku taking care of the problem. Or with Cells, he just gave a little assist with the one hand Kamehameha. But they didn't pull the trigger, and they kept Goku in this infinite time loop to where he's always gonna be the main character. Maybe it works in some series, but in a series like this where he's already died many times, I think the anime is getting a little played out. You know, after so many forms, so many years, it would have been such a breath of fresh air to have Gohan as the main character instead of it focusing on Goku. Because first of all, they're different people. They're kind of the same. They have the same exact voice actress. So let's say you cut Goku out of the show. It wouldn't change anything for the voice actress because they play the same character. And if they have the same amount of lines, she'll make the same amount of money. So it wouldn't be a problem for a voice actress point of view. But as far as characters, Gohan is smart. He's actually he has a brain. Goku, they just make him so slow and super because he was really not that dumb in Dragon Ball Z. He actually wasn't dumb at all. He was actually kind of like slightly above average intelligence mainly because of his martial arts knowledge and then his ability to read ki as well. He's really good at reading ki. He was actually pretty smart in Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Super, Goku is really dumb, like mentally retarded. I don't know if I could say that. We'll just cut that, but he's mentally handicapped. Let's say that. And Super. But the only negative to that is if you do replace Goku, let's say Goku dies, he doesn't come back to life, or maybe you can't retire Goku because Goku's never gonna want to stop fighting. He'll have to die if you want Gohan to be the main character. Goku can't be alive for Gohan to work as the main character because if Goku's alive, he's always gonna want to fight the strongest guy. So Goku can't be alive in this scenario where Gohan's the main character. So Goku stays dead. The only problem with that, it leaves a big hole. It leaves a humongous hole in Vegeta's rivalry and his motivation as well. Because his motivation is heavily tied to Goku since they first fought each other back in Dragon Ball. And I don't know if Gohan is I don't know if he can fill that void in Vegeta's rivalry. So I don't know how that would work. That's the only issue that I would see if Gohan was to take over as the main character, is how would that work with Vegeta's rivalry and his development? Will he still have the motivation to be strong? I think he's gonna have to use Frieza's motivation because, you know, maybe some of you guys heard what happened in the manga. I won't spoil it for you guys, but maybe he'll use Frieza's motivation, you know? So my answer is I think the show would be better, but it would be worse in some aspects, like Vegeta's rivalry. Who's going to be Vegeta's new rival? But like I said at the beginning, I would take it a step further. Would Dragon Ball Super be better and somehow Goku and Vegeta both retired? That's maybe give Vegeta a promotion and make him a god of destruction, but he has to worry about his own universe, so he can't interfere in the affairs of Universe 7. Something like that, where he goes away, he still exists, he's still